That's the other end.
Alright guys.
Oh, remember what you got put on there.
Alright guys, if you don't know how to butt in, pretty simple. You have to start from this side.
Which that is the lip.
Yeah, lip kind of broke, but you can still use it hopefully. All the tools over here that you kind of need. And don't forget that hand chopper, book cutter thing.
But you also need, you're forgetting something. What did you forget to put on there?
Oh, spacers. Just gonna use these ones that just fell out.
Good job.
That's one that way. So now what you need to do, put these things into a rectangle or square. Then you have to put the zigzag blinds together.
Okay.
And you put it at the end. It's kind of hard to make it stable and stay. And all you gotta do is put it like sort of under, lift it up a little. I don't think I need to tap it anymore, I'll just give it a little tap.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it. Remember, because you got the one in front of it to do.
There we go. Now see this. Now what we do again is just grab another board. Just get that away.
Wrong way.
More button. It's not getting under. Then I gotta go all the way.
Baby, he's got it. He did more than half this floor already. This is Mama right here. She came in trying to supervise, and he already knows how to do this whole job by himself. Now, what I do, because since I'm a kind of heavy guy, I tend to stand on this. It just, for some reason, helps it to line up better. These are some of the cheapest planks we can find at Home Depot. They're like 49 cents a square foot. But they have some problems. But we're still trying to work with them. Oh, you got to get this end all the way in. This side. So you got to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Here, maybe it's because we're standing on the floor. Oh, line of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is the reason I tend not to butt the first one on the row, because you end up pulling it back up to line them up anyway. This is how we've been doing it. I've tried to look up videos online. I don't understand why I can't understand online tutorials. I just have to learn by doing most of the time. Go ahead, close it up. That's him tapping it. You got it. You got it. It closed. Now you got to kind of butt these joints in. Actually, it looks like it closed when you hit it. Look like it closed up. You can see. Oh yeah, you need to butt that side up. So here's the gap, if you can see it now. Whoop. Oh, you got it. It took one tap. It only took one tap. You don't want to overdo it. Look at that.
Now we grab the lifter plank.
You gotta turn the slide around.
We got one more plank left. So that last plank is what we use to get cut, and then after the small piece get cut and put it right in that wall right there, we're gonna use the other half and put it right there.
Put it right there, whatever's left over.
And if I measured it right, yeah. Now, what are we gonna do about the vent?
Oh, it looks like this board, this whole row looks like it'll be okay. So we won't even have to cut into that. What I like about that is then all we gotta do is just cut the boards around the size of that vent on the first and second row. We'll see what happens when we get around to the other end. But I like how close that is. That is literally right on the edge of the vent, so that means I won't have to do any cutting on that part. That's great. It's amazing.
No, we'll take the van out of it.
Yeah, oh yeah, TJ, that's right. Take the vent off there.
Super nasty and dusty and spidery webs.
Go ahead. I would almost suggest using a pool bar on that, but then you might. Here, keep going. You got a little bit left. Just tap it till the gap closes. Come on. You got a little bit left. It's still there, just a little bit. You got it, man. Come on, come on, come on. Got it, it's done. Cool. Now you gotta tap in the little gaps. It ain't even much. Look at that, man. That's a little 9-year-old beast. He sees a little bit more of a space. He just closed that. Now, we've already seen him do this twice, but you see how he'll line up the end of that board to make a mark. No measuring required. He just takes it as it is. And you can see the boards he did, the gaps are actually better than the ones I did or his mommy did. His mommy tried one, that's a big old gap.
Where is the...
But these have been good enough to not even need spacers. So yeah, he's just finding where the line meets up. Well, I say he's basically been doing this by himself. I've been his assistant for the last probably half the day. I started off doing a couple rows, but he came in and basically took over after he saw what I was doing. That should be good. Because I ain't gonna cut like that anyway. Alright, hold this, Mama. Alright. Don't you want to get it right on? Yeah. There you go. You got to straighten it up a little bit. You got to move the cushion. This is really the only thing I've been making because he just don't have enough weight to do it. You see the drawing, the lines, and everything else he's been doing. Yeah, there is a fan in the background. It just gets really hot in here. I know we're shooting a video, but him being comfortable is more important than hearing that fan noise in the video. Ooh, crap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nail.
Pretty tight.
Nail.
Oh, there's a nail?
Yeah, nail.
Look. We've missed a couple nails, but we know how to handle that. You know, it's going to be real hard to tap it in through that way. Okay, you might try to still wiggle it in like you were doing. Here, I wouldn't tap it in. I would try to wiggle it in first. You need me to help, or you got it?
It's not wiggling in.
I think it can. Hold on. That's the old guy version. Look at that, you got it. I'm looking at it. You already got it. He's about to go town on that thing. All right. So, that line perfectly clears where the vent hole is. I don't think we'll have to do anything but just cut a board here and here. That'll be pretty easy. All we gotta do is just mark where it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully that takes up almost the whole vent space. All right. So we're gonna stop it for now. I just wanted to have evidence that TJ, the 9-year-old, has been doing most of this floor by himself with just a little bit of help. You seen I helped kind of wiggle that spot in. But he's been marking the lines where it needs to be cut. Look at how perfectly close that line is to the wall. We don't even need a spacer. And yes, I know some of these look crooked, but all in all, when we get the trim on here, that's all going to be covered up. That's almost perfect spacing for that. All right, RiffeyT or TJ, what would you like to say, everybody, before I stop?
Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get more videos. And comment down below who do you think does better.
Oh, they don't even have to comment. You do better than us. You do quicker, too. I'm not lying. He does way quicker than I do.